But what I'm getting at is that forgiveness is like that too. If you don't give it right away, it turns to bitterness. That's why Paul said, don't let the sun go down in your anger. Be angry, but don't sin. How many understand that anger is not sin? Unless it is. See, if you're angry and you keep it overnight, what happens to it? It turns to bitterness because forgiveness is only good for one day. So good. When you have a problem with someone, you got about 20. Listen, I'm just telling you from experience, if you keep forgiveness from someone for more than a day, you start to bruise something else, don't you? You know it's true. Somebody offends you, and pretty soon, you're like, yeah. And the monster comes out of the basement, and you just keep feeding them. And you try to find some other people who feed them with you, right? Some other people who are bitter with the same person. That's called a home group. Isn't it funny? You know what? Have you ever noticed that unforgiveness, bitterness, and unforgiveness, they're magnetic? If you're bitter with someone, it is crazy. You could be in a church of 8,000 people, and within a month, you find the person that you are all equally agree is an idiot. I'm serious. It will attract, bitterness attracts other bitter people, especially to the same person you're bitter with. And then you sit down with the person you're bitter with, that's bitter with you, and they go, I'm not the only one. No, I know that, because if you kept it more than one day, you attract other mold. It's like ants. Where do those stinking ants come from? I have no idea. Like you leave something out, and all of a sudden there's a trail. Like in our house, it'll be a trail like 200 feet long. Like where were the ants before I put something out there? I don't know. I just know if you leave the right things out, it attracts them in multitudes. Have you ever had anybody confront you after they've been bitter for a while? And they have other people, when they talk to you, that agree with them? Yeah, and Joe and Henry and Mary and Joseph and baby Jesus all agree with me. I always have 6 other people who agree with them. Listen, I want to tell you, I'm not the only one. I talked to some other people. We are praying for you. We didn't gossip. We were in a prayer meeting. I'd like to pray for the soul of my pastor. I think he's going to hell. Oh, yeah, me too. I felt the same thing. It's little groups, they just grow. They just grow. And if you've been bitter for more than a month, I bet you found some other friends who are bitter with the same person, and we end up being friends because we have a common enemy, the person we're bitter with. Well, I want to tell you something, though. Bitterness has no friends either. And pretty soon, you're in a little home group with your bitter group, and pretty soon, you don't like each other. Yeah. It's contagious.